Hey guys, so this is going to be a review of the Skullcandy Push earpods. How I'm going to do this, I'm going to break it down. I won't go into too much detail of the design until later on when I talk about the fit of it. So I'll try and get all the other stuff out of it, like quality, battery life and stuff like that. So I won't go into too much in detail with the design. But so first off, this is the so the Push has been out for a while, but now they're coming out with this 12 mood sort of thing, and basically every month it's like a different colour, and a new singer and a new athlete is like representing it. So this time it is empowerment, and as you can tell it is pink. What was I going to say, the sports person is a snowboarder, and the singer, let's just say, yeah, not a fan, but whatever. She's unique, whatever. But we're not going to talk about that. We're actually going to talk about the actual product. So first off, these are what the earpods actually look like. Now, as I said, I'll go into design a little bit more to the point of why I currently don't have the little cushion things actually in. Now, the reason for, being drawn to it is, now with me and earbuds, they don't really go very well, and I found a reason why while using these. But yeah, I'll get into it later on, as I said. But they've got these like hook things, so it's more secure in your ear, and I thought maybe that would actually help. So I thought, you know what, I'll pick it up. So this is design. Some people say it looks ugly. I've heard one compare it to looking like hearing aids. I don't mind what it looks like. It is quite bulky, but I do prefer this design, and like the iPod ones or other companies have done that design where it just looks like normal earphones, and it's just like snipped off the wire, obviously because it's Bluetooth. I'm not a massive fan of them sort of designs, but I thought this one looked quite kind of unique. So yeah, you've got the button here. It would have been cool if it was like what do you call it? Not touchscreen, but it wasn't a button. It was, I can't think of the word. You get what I mean anyway. And then it's got the Skullcandy logo at the side. So what you get with it, you get a carrying case with it. Now this is quite bulky, but I think it looks kind of cute, and you just pop it open. Now not only is this just like a normal case, it is also a charging case as well. So what I mean by that is you pop them in, it is magnetized, so you just pop them in. As you can tell, them lines line up to there, and it tells you anyway right and left which one goes in what section. And then you use that to charge it, and you've got the charging port, the charging the cable thing here, which is Type C, which is kind of annoying because I'm kind of living in the stone age when it comes to my phones and stuff like that. So what I mean, I have to use the specific cable that came with this. Actually, I think my other Skullcandy, no, I don't think they're Type C. Okay, anyway, so I have to use the specific charger for this, just because I can't just quickly grab my phone charger because it's not going to fit. But yeah, another thing as well is it holds battery as well. So like if you're out and whatever, and you're going to be out for a long time, you can just pop them in and they'll charge for you. I'll get into like charging life and stuff of both of them in a minute. So when it comes to sound quality, so I paid £99 for these, which for me is kind of pricey. I do prefer my headphones though, but I will say these are the first earphones that I've had which I've enjoyed. Like, they're not amazing, but they are still quite good. They do pack a punch when it comes to bass, which is, I don't know, I've never come across earphones or in-ear headphones, not in-ear headphones, but in-ear earphones where they've actually got a good bass. But these actually have a good bass. I don't think it's too heavy. I know some people may disagree, it depends if you used it or not. But yeah, I think the sound's alright. I have fallen into difficulties, hence why I'm a bit uncertain about the price, but I'll get to that in a minute. But when it comes to sound, it's clear and everything. As I said, you have got that bass as well. But yeah, it's alright sound. Obviously, you know, sound depends on different people. These do go quite loud as well, which is the thumbs up for me, because I do like loud, you know, sound, as you know it. I'm not usually a massive fan of bass, but if it's loud, then I will enjoy it. But I don't think they're too bassy at all. But you know, is that because they are earphones, you can like hear things around you as well, so they're not so enclosed. As I'm talking about the sound quality, I'm mentioning the sound with the actual rubber bits on, just because without the rubber bits on, the sound is gonna be maybe a little bit different to obviously when you've got that, because it acts like an insulation for the sound, if that makes any sense. So yeah, when I'm talking about sound, I'm talking about when the rubber bits are on, not as the rubber bits are off, because I have been wearing it with, I did try it out with the rubber bits in, you know, just to make this, obviously to make this review a lot fairer. So there's that, it's good sound. Now when it comes to connection, Bluetooth and everything like that, wait, first we're skipping a little bit, let's talk about the buttons. So obviously to pair them on is quite easy. It does have a little instruction sheet. It's fairly easy. They pair together pretty well. They pair to your phone fine as well, like how you normally pair headphones or whatever. A bit more smaller, because sometimes when you put them in, sometimes you accidentally click it, and that can be annoying. Or if you're readjusting them, you accidentally click them, so you're accidentally pausing the song, which is really annoying. Obviously what you can do with this is you can pause it, you can turn the volume. If you double click quickly on the left earbud, the volume goes down. If you double click on the right one quickly, the volume goes up. I've not probably really played with, you know, that, because usually a lot of the time I just use the controllers on my phone. I don't bother using the actual controllers on the earphones, just because I'm just used to using my phone really. But obviously I tend to, anytime anywhere it comes to headphones, use the volume button, especially if it's ones where you can actually move the volume up higher than the actual phone. So yeah, but yeah, I do wish that the actual buttons were quite small, or smaller should I say. The issue I have, sometimes I have struggle with Bluetooth connection with these. I don't know if it's because it's weak or whatever, because I don't have any problems with any of my other Bluetooth headphones. It's obviously just these, where sometimes it'll cut off like one ear. So it usually happens with my left ear. Sometimes it'll like cut that out. It's really weird, like it'll go low and it'll be off for like 2 seconds and then it'll come back on again, which is really weird. It only, like, at first I thought maybe it's because my phone, because this only happens when I'm out and about, so maybe I thought maybe it's when my phone's in my pocket and it needs to be closed. But even if I've got my PacBook out and I'm holding my, you know, my hand, my phone's in my hand and it's closed to the actual earphones, I still find it still cuts out. It's really weird. Obviously I don't know if anyone else experiences that, but there's that, which can be really annoying, because I paid £99 for it. There shouldn't be really any faults. And then that brings it up to the battery life, which again makes me question the £99 mark. The battery life is, I don't want to say the word dire, but it's one of those things where it's bad. Like, it lasts around 6 hours, which isn't enough for me. I'm used to my Bluetooth headphones lasting, what, 10 hours. The skullcandy Hesh ones last really well. I think that's around 10 hours they last. I don't know, obviously my history with AirPods, I don't really, you know, these are the first AirPods I've had, but you know, the battery life isn't the greatest for someone like me who really likes to listen to music like pretty much all the time. So I need really my battery life on my earphones to last long, you know, so I don't get cut out short or or anything like that. Okay, you've got the charging case, but again, the charging case is the same. You can fully charge the charging case, but it'll only pretty much, you know, even the charging case isn't the greatest at keeping, you know, the battery. It is a shame because it's a neat idea, but if this could hold a lot more juice in it, you know, it would be a lot better, and then I wouldn't be so iffy about how long these actually last. But because of that, I'm just like, so there's that. Now onto the actual design. So the reason why, and the fit. So the reason why I don't actually have it with the pods on, I've come to the conclusion that my ear holes, this could be even you if you can't find like ear boxes that fit you. My ear holes, my ear canal is actually really small. Even with like the smallest one, it is still small. And I noticed that is because, obviously I'll insert a video, but this bit here is meant to get, you know, in between your ears to clip on. Now my left one refused to do it, and I was like, wow, my ear canal is really small, because it means that the actual bottom isn't fully going into my ear. And then with that was with my left. With my right, it did a little bit, but it started to tickle because you could actually feel this like moving out. So it wasn't a proper secure fit. So since I actually moved the rubber bits, it actually fit perfectly. So that's why I don't actually wear it with the rubber. So if you've had any problems, obviously with ear, you know, buds not staying in your ears, it could be because you've got really small ear canals. But yeah, so with them off, it isn't like, not really, I wouldn't say it's like uncomfortable. I mean, it could be if you're wearing like a hat or something, I don't know, if with the pressure of, I don't know. But I don't find them like really uncomfortable without the actual rubber, but obviously the rubber is there as well, so like I think it helps with, obviously, with the sound and stuff, and also like insulation makes it more comfortable, you know. As I said, you know, try it out. I paid £99 for these, so it's one of those things where I'm gonna make it work. But yeah, so overall they're alright. Because obviously it keep cutting out, the battery life not being great, and even with the charging case not holding enough juice, well, I consider enough juice, to compensate for the low battery of these. I would say they're kinda overpriced. I hate saying that because I do like Skullcandy, but these, I mean, the sound's alright, but it's not £99 worth of sound, if that makes any sense. They're like the better earphones that I've tried before. These are better earphones that I've tried before in the past, but they're not £99 worth. And because obviously the Bluetooth, the connection issue with it as well, and the battery life, I mean, if those were perfect, then maybe I would say it's worth £99, but because of that, it's just not worth it. So, I mean, the design looks really nice. I think it's quite quirky. But other than that, I can't really recommend it because, you know, it's overall, if you add all the problems together with it, it makes it an overall score as just average earbuds. And for average earbuds for £99, not really an average price, then I can't really recommend these as much. So that's it for this review. So bye guys.